Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss 6 money traps that I frequently witness friends, family members, and other people in my community falling into. I believe these may be seriously harmful money pits to fall into, and doing so could wind up losing you money, several $1,000s. It may ultimately prevent you from accumulating wealth and may result in a host of additional issues besides simply financial ones. Let's get started. Number 1. If you're not on the same financial page as your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, or the person you could be living with, you may have money troubles. This is one of the first money mistakes that I see a lot of people make. There will be a lot of issues if your financial situation differs from theirs. I'm not referring to earning the same amount of money or anything of the sort. Rather, I'm referring to situations in relationships when one partner practices budgeting, saving, and investing, while the other doesn't, spending all of the other person's money and entirely blowing their own money, not saving any. It becomes quite sticky and is obviously not a favorable scenario. In reality, if you look at the top reasons for divorce, one of them is due to financial difficulties. And I don't want to go there. I acknowledge that there are many other factors that might affect relationships, noting that money issues are the main issue. Yet if you're not in agreement, it's going to be a significant issue. Sales is the second major money snare that many individuals fall into. I believe that sales are the biggest gimmick and biggest swindle in the world since, as you know, people are taught from the moment they are born that sales are nice and you save money when you purchase something that is on sale. However, in my opinion, the majority of this is untrue. So if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't say that I believe in sales. Let's pretend for the sake of illustration that an item is $30 off and was formerly $100, but is now only $70. Wow, what a terrific deal. We're saving 30%. However, in all honesty, after taking this discount off, you might end up with $70 less than you did before. You recognize where I'm going now. You still wind up spending more money because of sales. It may make sense in some circumstances, for example, because you're about to purchase something and it's a really fantastic offer. Sales draw customers, which is why so many retailers often hold sales. They would basically raise the price and then declare a 20% discount. I suppose you could potentially save some money using coupons if you're initially anticipating buying something, but usually speaking, I simply try to avoid letting sales influence my purchasing decision. Another serious issue that many Americans have is that they lack any type of automatic saving or investing. As a result, when their paycheck arrives every other week, which is typical for people who get paid bi-weekly or once a month, they don't instantly have money taken out, which essentially means they aren't paying themselves first. This creates a problem where it's challenging to actually start investing and saving money. So what I highly suggest doing is literally deducting money from your bank account the day you get paid and transferring it to an investing account, a savings account, or something like a cryptocurrency account. Doesn't really matter as long as it is contributing to your long-term financial well-being. I believe this to be a really crucial step that many people overlook. You won't be able to invest and save automatically if you don't. You'll just randomly take out some cash from time to time. You might do this by withdrawing $500, forgetting about it for 3 months, and then withdrawing $1,000 many months later. Another money trap people can fall into is the sunk cost fallacy. A sunk cost is something that has already been paid for. Therefore, you shouldn't take that into consideration as you move ahead from where you are right now. To give you an example of what a sunk cost is, let's imagine a business invests in a project. Perhaps they are trying to construct a new building and run into all sorts of issues. Eventually, they spend millions of dollars and the project is still not successful. Everything about it is flawed, starting with the foundation. At this point, you should understand that you've already invested money in it. The sunk cost fallacy is what causes many to make this mistake. Hey, we already invested millions of dollars on this. Let's make sure it works, they declare. This is a sunk cost. However much money you've previously invested in that didn't work out, don't base your decisions on money that you've already spent and may have wasted. I observe this in other areas as well. Similar to investing, I see a lot of people pouring good money after bad, which is essentially a sunk cost maybe you lost. For example, let's suppose you put money in a stock and the stock went down 50%, but there is no way to recover that or get your money back. Starting from where you are now, you should frame your decisions on the future rather than the money you have already invested in the past. To further explain, consider the following example. You know someone bought a lot of lottery tickets and already invested money in it. So now they're thinking, well, gee, I already spent $20 on lottery tickets. I have to make this money back. This happens to gamblers, investors, and a lot of other people on a regular basis. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions about investing. Let's return to the video. Number 5. Any no money down or similar offer is a major money trap. Basically, whenever I see something that says $0 down, pay off 6 months from now, I always get very, very suspicious because in almost every single case, when you see something like this, they're going to be making money off of you, and they tend to prey on people who are living from paycheck to paycheck. I've observed this with a variety of products, including televisions and sofas. You go to a furniture store and they say, here's this $4,000 account, and you respond, well, I was looking for really like a $300 couch because I don't have too much money. And somehow they say, you know what, don't worry about it. Your budget, $300, we can give you $0 down for a year. You don't pay anything until 2025. Avoid those strategies. They are the worst. By all means, please stay away from $0 down deals, including those like Afterpay, where you can spread the payment over several other months. So many people fall victim to these. As a general guideline, if you can't afford to pay for something in full in cash right now, don't buy it. If you're not sure, don't buy it. This rule applies to practically any purchase, barring major ones like a house or a car. If you don't have cash to buy that thing, that's acceptable. Spend some time learning about interest rates, loans, these zero down payment options, and payday loans because those are some of the worst things you could possibly do. Never take out a payday loan, so just use caution with all of that. That basically lumped everything together. Learn about how those operate since people are easily taken advantage of, particularly if they are living paycheck to paycheck or are in the lower middle class. Let me reveal the most significant money trap or issue that so many of us experience. It really just involves allowing other people to impose their own restrictions on you. Realistically, there are no perfect people since humans have this ridiculous habit of projecting their beliefs onto others. There are no limits in life. That's actually what I think. But so many people are going to tell you what you can and cannot achieve. I mean, if you want to make $1 billion, you can do it. You don't have to be a genius. Let's imagine you're not making a lot of money right now. Many people would likely tell you, no, you're not smart enough. You didn't go to college. You can't do that. Stick to what you know. Why aren't you hanging out with us? They will tell you a lot of things, and I believe that a lot of it is just because they disapprove of your pursuit of these goals, because it may have caused them to feel strange about themselves. They declare, this is difficult for me because here's someone striving to excel at something and I'm not. Therefore, let me also put that person down. However, I honestly believe that there are no restrictions in life. You don't even need to be that smart to succeed. There are plenty of other things you can do to make money or start businesses without having to reinvent the wheel. Do not let other people's limits limit you or define what you are capable of. I honestly think you can accomplish anything in this world. And these are a few examples of the various money traps that people encounter. Hope you have learned something from this video. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for you to be updated on our latest videos. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.